Hi, this is Caroline Levine of SixFigureStart. Each week I answer one of your questions on my video blog. You can submit your question to info@SixFigureStart.com. This week's question comes courtesy of HA, who asks, how do I respond to what is your greatest failure? How can I answer such a negative question and still stay positive? Well, HA, the trick to what is your greatest failure or a negative question of any kind. So what's your biggest mistake? Tell me about your least favorite project or a project where something went wrong. Tell me about a weakness, right? The trick to these types of negative questions is to share something that absolutely answers the question and that shows something that you're still working on, a mistake that you've made, that you've owned up to, a situation that you had to turn around, but it still needs to be something that you've learned from, and don't pick anything where someone gets fired or someone gets killed, right? So you want to make sure that you've picked a situation where there's a beginning, middle, and an end, where the end is that you've either able to turn around the result or that you've learned something that you'll be able to then do the same type of project and not make that mistake or do something differently next time. And so the best way to answer this is to make it authentic to you. And so you want to look at projects you've worked on in the past where, again, there might be something that you would have done differently in hindsight. Okay, so you're not necessarily looking for a big failure or a big mistake. You are looking for something where you would have made an adjustment had you had more time, had you had more knowledge, had you had the resources or the perspective that you have today. So you want to be able to tell that story and, again, focus on what you've learned, how you were able to turn the situation around. And in this way, you take a negative question and you've turned it into something positive, even as you are acknowledging that, yes, it was indeed challenging, it was indeed a mistake, or perhaps even indeed a failure. So that is the way I would handle the failure question. Now it's your turn. How do you handle that question? Or I'd love to also know, is there a specific interview question besides the failure question that has you stumped? Please leave a comment on this video blog or email us with a comment or a question to info@SixFigureStart.com. This is Caroline Levine of SixFigureStart. I look forward to collaborating with you on your career success.